We know some of you have been wondering what happened with our life of kittens and rainbows. So here's just a little overview of what our summer was like in Maine and New Hampshire. We were off of our boat for 4.5 months, getting some warranty work done, and just enjoying our time on the island. Flying to weddings, visiting family in New Hampshire until it was time to go back to the boat. But sadly, the boat wasn't ready. We did our best to get all our stuff aboard and get stuff put away, making the most of it. It was certainly challenging to get stuff put away when you're working in a construction site, but we were just so happy to sleep on our boat again. And we were able to get to a couple of projects while we were still out of the water, which we've been trying to do all summer.
This is our 10-foot.
What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Sarah. Busted.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I know I should be doing that other thing, but I'm doing this now. I am marking our anchor chain with some nice bright polypropylene line.
Marking it for what,
Marking
Steven?
it for length, depth, if you will, because it goes down to the bottom of the ocean. So we know how much anchor chain to put out when we're anchoring and about how much is left when we're pulling it up.
Why do you need to know that, Steven?
Why do we need to know anything? I mean, this strikes me as vitally important to a cruiser. Because of everything I just said, so we know how much chain we have.
You need to know how much chain you're putting out because it depends on how deep the water is and what kind of conditions you have. Because if you're going to get blown around, you don't want your boat to drag, so you have to put enough scope out, and you need to know how much you have out.
Exactly. 5-to-1 is an average starting ratio. 7-to-1 if it's blowing a lot, or you have a lot of swing room in an anchorage, and maybe a little less if it's not that windy, if there's not much swing room to other boats. So yeah.
This is a little thing we learned, just stringing this polypropylene rope in through the links of your chain, rather than a lot of people will paint their chain, which it comes off and then you have to repaint every year, and what happens to that paint? And other people use wire ties,
zip ties,
yep. Which also they will break off and then the little fishies are eating them. So we're thinking this might be a little bit more environmentally friendly, but maybe not.
No, it's a start. It helps us get the job done, and being on the hard is a good time to do it, so I don't have to lower all this chain into the dinghy.
And if you're wondering what on the hard means, it means that we're on the ground. There's our anchor down there. All right.
All right. Thank you. Ciao.
Here we have our new chafing gear on our new bridle that we made. I'm just sewing it to it so that it stays in place. This is where we spent our first night back on the water on Sorella. We spent 3 or 4 nights up there on the hard. We're in Portland. There's the bridge. The river's over there, but you can't see it because all of our laundry is up. There's the giant. Big ships come down here. Big seagulls too. I don't know what that guy's eating. Hi, Steven.
Hi, Sarah.
What are you doing?
Just checking to make sure we're current with things.
We're back on our boat and we're heading south from Portland. Just left today around 12:30, a little after high tide, in order to reach the Cape Cod Canal at just the right time to go in with the following current. We are on our way to Annapolis for the boat show, and we're just happy to be back on our boat. We're relearning everything. This is a complicated bicycle, I would say.
Yes, indeed.
But we're really happy to be on the boat, and we'll be posting updates as we go. We didn't get her as clean as we'd like, but thankfully we're going to the boat show where she's going to be all gussied up.
She's going to sparkle.
All right, we'll check in. It's a beautiful day.
See you in a bit. Ciao.
Bye. We're underway, and all is well. can see here, we've just had a little barbershop experience here on Sorella. Steven, did you get a haircut?
Hi, Sarah. I did. Doesn't it look great?
It looks so much better.
My barber is the best.
So we are just sitting here floating randomly. We are at the east entrance to the Cape Cod Canal, and we're waiting out the current so that it's in our favor. And this is the perfect opportunity to do all of the things that we need both of us to be available for instead of having one of us at the helm. So it's daylight, it's a beautiful morning, sunny, and there's the canal over there. We'll be heading in there maybe in an hour. We have a visitor. It's come to help hang out the laundry.
Lovely sunrise here at Cape May, the inlet is right there. Might be a fishing derby, a lot of boats going out. And you can see the tent on shore, might be a wedding this weekend. A couple early morning dog walkers and people fishing as we get ready to round the point of Cape May, head up into Delaware Bay. Cheers. We are making our way north in Delaware Bay, and the English language is fun. Northerly current and northerly winds go in the opposite direction, creating the rocking horse effect. Pretty bouncy here. Looking forward to getting up to the C&D Canal and going to Annapolis. We share this with lots of other sailboats. And
Going down the Chesapeake and Delaware Canal. It's very pretty. And whoa, whoa!
Red's all behind you. Slow down.
Okay. I think we're gonna see some waves from this baby. Oh, okay. Now, where was I? Okay, there it goes. This is our first night at anchor. First sunset. We have made it to the Chesapeake. And you know what this anchorage needs? You know what this sunset needs?
I do.
What, Steven?
A little drum solo.
What do you think, Astro? Oh, he agrees. Short.
Need a little practice.
Nice anchor light. Because ours doesn't seem to be working right yet. Boat life.